I didn't apply for anything. It doesn't make it any less scary or aggravating.
No sneak peek.
$350 later,
I just posted the giveaway.
I think I also have found a dresser.
This was so heavy, we're having to break it down. You guys are gonna be so excited to see this space.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to VLOGMAS. We're not gonna say the dates anymore. This morning I have spent all morning dealing with something, but the crisis was averted, which is a good thing, but it doesn't make it any less scary or aggravating. So I got an email from Credit Karma, you know, like to check your credit. I have like an account so that I can, you know, check my credit score, you know, do those adult things. And I got an alert that there was a hard inquiry on my credit report. And if you know what a hard inquiry is, it basically means that you're trying to, you know, like when you go open a new credit card or you apply for a loan on a house or a car or something like that, it's a hard inquiry. It's someone checking your credit. And I was like, I didn't apply for anything. There should not be a hard inquiry on my credit. So I go and look, and the hard inquiry is something bank / TJX. Well, I know that TJX is like TJ Maxx, like TJ Maxx Group, you know, like Home Goods, TJ Maxx, blah, 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 blah. I was like, I did not apply for a credit card. I haven't applied for anything since we got this house, like last year. And this recently happened to my mom with a Target card and another credit card, but Target flagged it. And so someone tried to open a credit card under my mom's name too. And she told me, like, it wasn't 3 weeks ago or maybe a month ago, maybe not even that long. She was like, you need to freeze your credit. And I was like, what is that? I've never heard of that before. She was like, you need to freeze your credit on like the different credit reporting kind of places like Equifax and TransUnion, things like that. You can freeze your account. So if you're not going to be applying for anything or opening a new credit card and there's no reason for anyone to check your credit, then it's just frozen. It doesn't let it happen. But then if you need to, you can unfreeze it or, you know, just call it. It's like an easy process, but it keeps people from trying to steal your identity and take your money and open things in your name. I went on that 3 weeks ago, I went on to do that. And I don't know, I got distracted and I was like, oh, it's not gonna happen to me. It happened to me. I immediately called Credit Karma just to get more information about what it was that showed up. It did in fact say that there was a hard inquiry from the TJ Maxx Group and they were able to give me the phone number. Sorry, I'm putting on my makeup. We're getting ready for the day. We've just had to deal with that for the last 2 hours, which is not something that you ever want to have to deal with. They gave me the number to TJX. I had to call them directly. So I called them to figure everything out, just to ask like, okay, like I did not do this. I do not want your credit card. I didn't do, and then I started thinking and I'm like, was I at Home Goods and actually applied for something? No, it was literally like 4 days ago. I was at Home Goods 4 days ago, but I never applied for a card ever. I'm always the girl that's like, oh, would you like to open an account? No, I don't want any more credit. I'm good on the credit department. They transferred me to the fraud department and then figured out, yes, there was a application submitted with my social security number. So someone has my social security number, but my name was on it, but backwards. So they tried to open an account with my first name as my last name and my last name is the first name. So it already had flagged it as potentially not right because a real person that is who they say they are would have never flipped their name around, which is weird. They wouldn't give me much more information than that, but they did confirm that it was still just in the application process. No one had gotten a card. No one had spent anything in my name because like I would be liable for that. Obviously, that's why someone would open a credit card. They would never pay it, you know, so then they could rack up, I don't know how much, however much the limit would be. And just like, that would be something that I was responsible for or would have to deal with. So I'm so glad, one, that I had the alerts from Credit Karma to actually tell me when a hard inquiry was done because otherwise I would have never known. And then I acted on it really quickly. I'm really aggravated at myself that I didn't freeze my accounts before, but okay. I handled it with them. They were like, we are flagging it. Nothing will happen from this point on. Anyone that tries to apply for a credit card with the TJX group will not be able to do it under your name. Like it's done with you. But that doesn't mean that they can't go and apply for other ones. Now I have to call or get online and actually freeze my credit accounts, or I don't even know what it's called. Not a credit account. It's more like, I guess it would be a report, or just my credit. My credit needed to be frozen. No one needs to be doing, I don't need anything. No one needs to be doing anything on my name. TransUnion, I think that was the one that was like, oh, you had to pay to do it online. So I just called. I'm like, I'm not paying you to freeze my account. I need you to just stop. Let's just like, don't let anyone do anything. So I was able to call and put a freeze on my account. It's so like scary in a very like evasive kind of way, that someone has your name and your social security number and they're trying to open, like an account or something in your name. And it just like feels very violating, you know what I mean? Oh, thief. So I called my mom immediately and I was like, do we have to do everything together or the same? And I told her what happened. She was like, I told you to freeze your account. I was like, I know, but crisis was averted. There was nothing that happened from it. So here's your PSA. If you, like me, do not want to get scammed and taken advantage of, freeze your accounts. You just have to call. And electrician already came and fixed our breaker, which is great. Oh, so many random updates. As soon as he came in, I was like, tell me if I'm wrong, but this is a lot to be on one breaker. And I listed all the things that were on it. And I told him all the rooms. He was like, whoa. He goes, yes, you're right. That's way too much. So we kind of deciphered what that breaker was doing, because it actually had two wires coming to it. It was holding two different kind of sections of the house. So what he was able to do was actually do, for lack of a better term, just to explain it, a double breaker. It basically splits the load. So half of it's coming into one portion of the breaker and half of it's coming into the other, so that it can hold the amount of electricity that we need to run from that breaker. That's scary stuff when you're talking about, something that could potentially damage your house and catch your house on fire. But we remedied it for now, and he confirmed, he was like, this is going to be safe until you renovate. $350 later, we didn't burn down our house. I feel like that's money well spent. I hear sometimes like influencers or people online, like, buying houses and they're first time home buyers, and things break or things, they have to fix things and call people out. More than often, it's just like, houses need maintenance, period. They are not meant to last forever with no upkeep. You don't buy a house and expect it to last your entire life without having to do one thing. Things give out, appliances give out, houses shift and move, and you have to fix, like cracks in the wall, things like that, without being major, major foundational issues. There are just things you have to do, and accepting that early on makes you such a better homeowner, because you just tackle it, you fix it, you move on. You know what I mean? Even like with this wiring, in 1930, this wiring was acceptable. And maybe in 1930, they thought it was going to last forever. But modern technology, change, safety has all increased. You got to change it out. You got to fix it. You got to evolve. I'm getting ready for the day. I have bedroom things I'm going to do today. And I have a meeting shortly just to go over some candle things and updates on shipping, because I know the majority of the orders have now been processed. You're going to be updating like the tracking information and things like that. So they definitely have made major progress in like shipping everything out. It's just about like informing the orders that they have been shipped and things like that. So the holiday season is just crazy. So we have an update meeting. I feel like I've gone to an eyeshadow liner now, like I just did, just with a skinny little brush, like this little brush. And I just dip it in a black. I really like this palette. This is the Anastasia Soft Glam 2 palette. The Noir is the black one, and you can tell the ones I use the most. The black works great as an eyeliner, and it's so much softer than having like a liquid liner. I like it a lot better. I think I also have found a dresser. I immediately, when I left the Rose Bowl, I was like, okay, I'm going back on Facebook Marketplace. I'm doing this again. Like maybe something new has popped up. And I did find one that I really liked. I'm just like kind of talking to the girl right now, trying to figure out, getting the best price and, and then how I'm gonna even get it here and if they deliver and things like that. So if it actually like all comes together and we actually get the dresser, I'll update you guys. But I don't want anyone swiping it from me, keeping it on the down low, which one I picked. So I'm just kind of like, I don't want someone to swoop in and get it from me. meeting completed. The team working so hard, like to get out all the orders. Like I'll put a picture. This was just from this morning. This is such a crazy time of year, and we're just like making sure that like everyone is running full speed to get everything out for sure. And people starting to receive the candles and like sharing on their stories and sending me DMs. Oh, it is giving me life. I'm so excited. Like you're getting to see it in person and see the quality and everything. I just posted the giveaway on Laura. I took the picture this morning while I was dealing with all of my credit issues. It's so pretty. So go enter the giveaway if you haven't already. I have the giveaway pieces that just came to me that I told you guys about the other day. So I'll be shipping them out with some other fun things. So don't forget to enter 3 winners for a set, and it comes with other stuff like candle care and like pretty matches, and I'm just making like a whole box for you guys. Go enter. I'll leave it linked to the post where you can like tag a friend. It is on giveaways on Instagram. Romeo made pomodoro for lunch because it is now noon. Spaghetti pomodoro. Who does he think he is? I was like, this is excellent. So this is gonna give me fuel to work on the bedroom. I'm gonna do some staining, work on like fine tuning like the paint and stuff, like places that I had some overspray, and then we'll do something else. Update, it's been a little bit. We're working on the bedroom. Romeo and I are out here. Stay Kinsley. Romeo and I are out here trying to get the sides and the footboard for our new bed. God, the box was so heavy, we're having to break it down outside. Pretty though. We haven't had a headboard or a footboard or a sideboard or on any kind of boards actually in a very long time.
Yeah, curious.
He said he got this. What is this piece? We're putting together a bed, put down the rug that we got from the Rose Bowl. You know, just now it's to the pretty stage. And I am going back and forth on color drenching or not color drenching. I don't know. I'm still uncertain about it. Maybe once I see some more stuff in it. There's just one little box. It was too heavy. Maybe once I see everything in there, I can make a better decision. Obviously, that's not ideal if I wanted to paint to have all the stuff in there, but it's not the end of the world. I know sneak peeks, so I'll catch up with you guys later. Woo! You guys, all day working on the bedroom. But I'm so glad I try not to jump to conclusions, right? So I try not to make decisions in the middle of the process, right? Like I try and I made this decision, let me keep going. Sometimes you have to see things fully in order to tell if you've made a good decision or a bad decision, and then you can pivot, you know? I was worried about the white trim, as I said. When the room was empty, it was the starkest thing in the room, like in contrast wise. So I was like, ooh, I don't know. I think I would have liked it a little color drenched. I don't know. But I'm like, no, I have to keep going. I have to like see it in its fullness, like with things. Because I knew I was bringing in some lighter furniture pieces. So I needed to see all of that. You guys are going to be so excited to see the space. Like, no, I love it. Do you like the lighter trim? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was a good move, especially because it goes with the rest of the house, and we would have had to paint both sides of the doors, and that's getting into a whole nother conversation. So I'm very happy. Worked on it all day. I have more decorating to do, but at least we got the bed built and things, and we'll probably organize our drawers. We're kind of tired now, huh? We're probably not going to do it.
Sleepy.
Yeah. Never mind. Not going to happen today. So we ordered Thai food. This place is really good. And of course, you guys heard we love Thai. We got spicy fried rice. Is it really spicy?
My mouth's burning.
We should have got mild.
I'm just kidding. It's
okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. It doesn't look very spicy.
Mm-mm.
We got garlic pepper chicken. Oh, almost dropped it all. Chicken satay, and then the soup that's so good. It's like a coconut.
It's coconut. Yeah, it's a coconut.
Tom kha.
Tom kha something. Mm.
It's like a coconut vegetable soup. Oh, it's so good. And it's so good warmed up, because there's always like a lot of food because you have to buy them like a la carte, like each piece. It's so good. So we are going to eat, watch the rest of whatever movie Romeo's been watching. Saw.
Yeah, probably not a good idea to watch this while we're eating.
It is not a good idea to watch this.
I'm going to change it. It's later.
Horrifying, actually. And then wind down for the night. My back's giving out. Something about getting older.
My body feels a lot more things now. Well, we did move furniture and build a bed. Yeah, you moved all that furniture. My manager Lori came by. They got the stuff for the baby's room, so that was really exciting. They'll have, because she's due really soon. So chairs upstairs, did some stuff. So we're gonna keep working on it tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed this day of Vlogmas. I know I was doing a lot. It's hard when you're doing a makeover and I'm trying to like have it in one video. It's hard because I don't do anything else. So it's like, what do I film for Vlogmas? And
Don't worry, she's not missing another day. It was just yesterday.
I know. I ended up missing a day of vlog. Well, I was a day behind on Vlogmas, so I was kind of filming like day of. And I knew that was gonna like bite me. Like I knew it was gonna be hard. So this vlog will go live tomorrow and I'm back on track. So I'll keep filming one day to post the next day and it'll be good. It's just like so hard when you're doing a makeover. There's only so much one person can do in one day. Unless you want to do a Romeo takeover.
Okay.
Okay. So okay. We're back on track now. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you eat something yummy. Maybe this inspires you to get Thai food.
Thai iced tea?
Oh, and Thai iced tea. We always
So
get Thai
good.
iced tea. So much condensed. Isn't it condensed milk?
I don't know.
It's probably so bad for you. It's probably rotting our teeth, but we don't care.
I'm not drinking anymore.
Huh?
I don't want to drink
Oh my
anymore.
god, I'm making a mess. Bye, guys.